Recording. All right, welcome alumni vendors. Thanks for being here and for wanting to be a part of our second annual virtual alumni holiday market. I see some familiar faces, even the woman that kicked off our market last year, Mrs. Reilly. Glad to see you. Glad to see you, Judy, Monica, Monique, Marcella. I combined your first names literally, and Fran. Great to see you guys all. Just want to, kick us off with some welcome and introductions. So you may have spoken with her on the phone or email or text. I wanted to introduce our alumni outreach intern, who has done an incredible job making this event happen and bringing you all in to be here for this very event. So without further delay, Michelle, if you'd like to introduce yourself.
Hello, everyone. I'm Michelle Onijay. As Sophie said, you know me from the texts and calls and emails. So I have worked with Lila for months now, and I've gone through the reviews and from the last year's virtual event, and then that I have come up with various platforms that to create an effective and efficient market for this year, and one of those is StreamYard. So yes, basically that's it.
Great. So we're going to talk a lot more about StreamYard, and that was also a recommendation from someone at the market. So thank you if you were that person that recommended it. But if we just want to go around, if everyone wants to introduce yourselves, let's start with you, Monique.
Hi, my name is Monique Powell. I am the owner of So Mystique Boutique, and I make handmade accessories, and that's a little bit, that's it.
Great, thank you, Monique. Marcella?
Hello, everyone. Hope you guys are doing amazing today. My name is Marcella. I'm the founder of Your Dream Wall. We create vision boards, and we have services as well. We do workshops in schools, universities, and corporate facilities as well. So thank you.
Wonderful. Judy?
Yes, hi, my name is Judy Chappelle. I created the Boogie Eyed Creeps, which is a plush character. I do have t-shirts and also reusable shopping bags for sale. And I have a website, and I have multiple contacts I'm working with now, possibly a book. I had 2 of my products reproduced and manufactured by Bickley Toys of Ontario, Canada. So since I have a whole lot of these little pre-pet characters, I'm working on possibly having a book to go along with it.
Wonderful. And I think that something I really like that you highlighted before was that it's a great sensory
stimulation.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Great. So Andrea, do you want to introduce yourself?
Sure. I'm Andrea Reilly, a marriage service technicians, and we specialize in blended families, individual couples and premarital counseling, parenting and family skills classes, certified life coaching, workshops and conferences, date night events, prayer retreats, and we're available for speaking engagements. So our tagline is that we equip relationships with tools to go the distance.
Mm-hmm. I love that tagline.
Thank you.
And your book or your guide, right?
Yeah. I didn't know how long we had to talk. So.
Oh,
Yeah. I could say more, but I didn't want to take up all the time. I didn't know.
No worries, and we're gonna be sharing more later. I'm just trying to specifically hone in, since this is a product-based group or a product and service-based group. It's really great that we have something tangible to sell at the actual event, something that someone can buy. Okay, they can inquire about booking a workshop, they can inquire about a speaking engagement, but they can buy a Dream Wall kit right away. They can buy your book right away. Franchette,
Yeah.
you want to introduce yourself, Fran?
Hi there, everyone. I am Franchette Polite. I am the owner operator of A Touch to Health, which is a massage therapy, corrective muscle therapy, medical massage business, of which I don't only do massage, I do total body wellness. So it's a little bit of nutrition, it's a little bit of herbology, it's teas, tinctures, everything working on creating the better self in healing physically, mentally, and spiritually.
Great, thank you. And,
Mhm.
and please drive safe. I'm so
Thank
glad you're
you.
here.
Yeah.
Great. So this is a little, this is our agenda for this evening. So next we're going to go into overview of the streaming platform StreamYard, just by show of hands. Who has already used StreamYard for an event, or have you, watched an event that was held on StreamYard? Anybody familiar? No.
StreamYard, no.
Okay. I'm also in that group. It's new to me, but it's great. We're gonna learn this new platform that is really gonna has a lot of advantages over Zoom. And then we're going to talk about best practices for sales pitches, especially in the online format. And then we're going to talk about tracking the impact and basically what opportunities, success of this market can open up. And in general, knowing, what marketing channels are worth your time. So this is a marketing channel, right? This market. And so being able to decide based on data, do I want to attend next year, right? And us being able to decide, can we invest more money into this market and do this in person next year, rent out a space, et cetera. I want the numbers to show, yes, there was, there was this amount of sales generated from this market to really explain why, okay, we want to put this much money next year. And then Michelle is going to talk about promoting the market, and she's going to spotlight all of you. She's going to ask for some specific information to make some graphics to post on our pages. And then finally, if you guys have any questions, we'll be here. All right. So over to you, Michelle.
Okay, so basically StreamYard is an online streaming service, which basically means you don't need to download an app for it. You just have the link and you're in. It's a streaming service that lets you stream to various platforms like Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, and many more. So with the use of StreamYard, it has various advertisement tools such as banners, logos. You can even be creative on your own and include various banners or logos that advertise your personal products or services. And also another important factor that StreamYard provides for you as vendors is the ability to communicate with customers or consumers on that live. I know on Facebook Live, you're not able to directly contact those commenting on the live because you're on the live. So with StreamYard, you're able to be on the live, active on the live, and still be active with the comments and respond to those who are inquiring about your product or services. So I believe that's really great. So that's basically an outlook or of StreamYard, an overview of it.
And something to add, just based on feedback from last year's market, and when Michelle watched the market, she noticed this as well. So Andrea, Judy, you probably remember that there was a delay. So if you were watching yourself on Facebook, you were thinking that, okay, it's not going through. And of course you want to see those live comments. And so this platform, StreamYard, it's all gonna come up in one spot. It'll say, okay, someone commented from Facebook, someone liked it from LinkedIn, or maybe they did the support that response. You can click on the different buttons, not just the like button, but basically it's a place where you can see all of the interactions and respond to them. So it's really great. And then you can even address them in real time. So if someone has a question, oh, what kind of, what's a creepette, Judy? And you'll be able to say, oh, well, actually, this is, the backstory. Or, if they ask you, Marcella, what's your next public event? You can say, oh, well, this is my next event. My calendar's here if you want to check it out. Maybe they'll ask, Monique, do you do any custom designs. Let's say I want something special for, an event that I'm holding. So there's ways that, we can directly engage with the clients. So it's really exciting.
So some helpful tips for StreamYard is to set up your background to minimize distractions. So another is to find headphones to minimize background noise. I feel like having headphones on would enable you to listen in more, and it takes out background noise. So yeah, and then have product samples on the hand to maximize engagement.
And I want to call out Marcella. You always have your dream boards on the wall behind you, so it's always a great setup. And I think that, really figuring out the background that works for you, if it's a plain background, or if you can, put your products behind you, just something that is really going to, highlight you and your business, and try to minimize all other distractions. All right, so you might recognize this slide from our pitch, a similar slide from our Anatomy of the Pitch class back when you all took the 9-week. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to pitch the business. So this is where you can dig in a little bit. So no worries if you didn't get to talk about all of the wonderful things you're doing earlier. Whenever give everyone an opportunity to give their sales pitch, and we want this to be, like I said, the sales pitch. So this is not, you're not going to a banker asking for a loan. You're not going to an investor. This is specifically that customer facing. So whether you're B2B, B2C, or both, figuring out, okay, who's that audience that you want to speak to. So here's the little outline. You want to say your name, right? Introduce yourself, name of your company, your role. So you want to establish your credibility. So you're the owner, you're the founder, you're the, co-owner, whatever your role is. And then your experience and expertise. Maybe you've been running this business for over 10 years. Maybe you have, decades of years of experience. Maybe you have certifications. Maybe you've had a lifelong passion for what you're doing. Then the hook, something that's going to catch their attention. Basically, what makes you different, better, special? What's your unique value proposition? And really honing in on that. So why are you better than your competitor? And then how you do it. So, how are you better? Like being more specific. And, we like to say 3 statements. So really drilling down on, okay, this is what makes, our product or our service so much better than the competitor. And it could be the product, or it could be, it comes in eco-friendly packaging, or we always deliver on time, or, we have excellent customer service, attending to your every need. And then, the ask is, pitching, okay, we have a special coming up, or, right now we just launched a new product, or, we just, we're accepting pre-orders for, whatever your next launch is. And then if you have a tagline, I know Mrs. Reilly has a tagline, then you can throw that in. And then, the get the appointment, that really stands for, get to the next step. Every marketing message, and sales pitches included, of course, need to have a call to action that is strong and clear. So what is that call to action? Are you asking them to purchase a product? Are you asking them to join your email list? I would really say you want to sell. So sell. You want them to buy, or better yet, you want them to buy for someone on their gift list. And I'm going to get a little bit more into the holiday gift specials in the next slide. But for now, if everyone wants to just give it a go and do your pitch, would anyone like to go first?
I'll go first.
All right.
Let me just get it over with. Okay. Hi, I'm Andrea Reilly, and I am the co-owner, co-founder of the Marriage Service Technicians, where we equip relationships with tools to go the distance. My co-founder, Cliff, my husband, and I have been married for 30 years. We have 9 children, we have 4 children, 9 grandchildren, and 1 great-grandchild. So we have 4 generations of experience. And we've also been certified relationship instructors, certified trauma healing, facilitators, certified life coaches. And so we hold a number of, we're also licensed ministers. So we actually live it, everything that we teach, we live. Our specialty is blended families. And but we have just launched our Keep It 100 prayer challenge. And the Keep It 100 challenge is a 100-day journey to a deeper commitment to prayer. And you can customize your experience with your choice of our live or recorded prayer calls. We offer daily and or weekly inspiration straight to your inbox, or you can join our private online community to keep you motivated. And or you can actually host a Keep It 100 group challenge. That's where you will get 5 or more of your closest family or friends who are ready to level up in their spiritual life. And then you can get together and you can actually grow together and enjoy that synergy. So what we're just introducing, now the prayer challenge is free, but what we have recently introduced, and you can be one of the first to get it hot off the presses, is our Keep It 100 prayer journal. And you can use this to track your whole journey. And right now, the people who started the first round are on day 40, and it has been amazing. So you'll get a chance to start from your day 1 and record in your journal and just keep your progress. And if you decide that you want to host a group, then you'll actually get your journal for free. So for more information or to order your journal, you can go to our website, themarriagetext.com/keep it 100. That's the marriage text, TECHS.com/keep it 100. You can also visit our Facebook page, Marriage Service Technicians, our Instagram, Marriage Service Techs, or our YouTube channel, Marriage Service Technicians. Or last but not least, you can always do the old-fashioned way and give us a call, toll free at our 877-504-2779. So remember, keep it 100 and let's grow together.
Wonderful. You had so much amazing information in that pitch. It looks like Michelle's clapping. I'm clapping too. Great job. I think that one of the things that we are trying to do in this market and responding to the feedback is really honing in on what is the main item that you're looking to sell, and how can we frame it in a way that is less commercial and more, we are at a live market, someone comes up to your table and you're talking to them. And something I'm hearing from you, the hook sounded like, are you, do you and a group of your closest family or friends, are you looking to level up your prayer game? And then talking about how, get a group together. Why don't you purchase this prayer journal for your group? Maybe you have a small group at church, or maybe you have a group of family members or friends that you want to purchase these prayer journals for, and then you get your prayer journal for free. So something that's very specific, instead of laying out, you have this buffet of services. And even with the, I would say, even with the contacting you, I would just say the website, just so that, because they can go to everything from the website. So just keeping it simple and saying, really pushing the, buy one for your aunt, buy one for your cousin, buy one for your mom, start a prayer group with the gals in your family or something like that. And then you get yours for free. So maybe you have a code that someone can plug in, like holiday 2021 or LIDA 2021, something like that, or market, that they can get, a discount, or you can offer the free book just for the people that are at the market.
Okay.
If they purchase at least 3 others or something like that. So getting that specific, because you do so many amazing things. I'm trying to focus on that product. What is that entry point right into your business? What's something that could pique someone's interest? And I think group and the book.
Question. So I only threw in all that stuff about our certifications and all that because you had said.
Oh, no,
to
I
send
thought that was great. I thought that was great.
that in. That
Yeah.
wasn't too much.
No,
Okay.
I think you're really establishing yourself. I thought that was great. I think just focusing on that one, really trying to sell that one thing, and then just saying the website instead of all the different pages, which are all good that you have these pages. But yeah.
FYI, last year I did get one client.
Really great.
Yes, I did. Yeah.
Wonderful.
So, but but thank you. That was good feedback.
Yeah,
Thank you.
because we had not that many live viewers, but we've had over 1,200 views since the market. So we want this to be evergreen content. So think, someone could be watching this in a month. So you'd want to date it. So let's say you have a deal that's only going on for the next month, say that, so that someone doesn't go on your website and try to get a deal that already expired, even though they should realize that the video is old. But who would like to go next? Thanks for kicking us off, Mrs. Reilly.
Thank you.
I'll go. Okay.
All right.
Okay, okay. My name is Judy Chappelle. I am the founder of boogieeyedcreeps.com. Interestingly enough, it's based on a character that I created when I was 10 years old. I had a boogie-eyed creep club in my neighborhood, and actually a little membership card that went along with it that I hand drew the character on. My role actually in the company is I am the chief operator who is in charge of the multiple things that I do. I have had two characters manufactured by Bickley Toys of Ontario, Canada. My experience and expertise, I have 28 years in education, and that would include physical education, special needs classes, preschool, kindergarten, transitional first grade, etc., which a lot of my plush products do target this area. And interestingly enough, for the holidays coming up, you might be interested in looking for a gift for a child of your own, a family member, a friend, and this would be perfect to possibly purchase the plush characters that I have. I do have one character, one that was marketed is called the Creepette, and it is great for sensory stimulation. It is a tossing toy and very, very huggable. My creatures are the most huggable creatures from outer space. They come from the planet Hugs. It's a whole line of characters I do have. You could visit my website, which I will give you later, and see the different characters I do have. And actually, my name again is just Judy Chappelle with the boogieeyedcreeps.com. The website is www.boogieeyedcreeps.com. I'd love to hear from you. You can also contact me at info@www.boogieeyedcreeps.com and ask any questions that you possibly have. And hopefully I will get to know you real soon. And perhaps some of the products that I have is something that you could use. All right, thank you.
Great job, Judy. That was great. I love that you spelled out the website. You made sure that they knew how to get to your website. So I like that you repeated that. And I like that you mentioned, the sensory aspect of the toys and your background in education and special education. I think that's so important. And I think that maybe I like that you mentioned, purchasing a toy for, and maybe some people might not know that they are plush toys. And so I'm picturing you, like your background, maybe like a black screen or some kind of sheet, that you have, hung up, and then maybe just a bunch of the creepettes so that people can really see what you're talking about. And I know you had them last year and it was great.
Okay.
So I think that having those to really show like, this is a creepette, this is a plush toy, the most huggable creature. I love that. And I think maybe offering, if you, when maybe like buy one, get one at a discount, or, this is a 10% off, limited to this, just for today, for those that are at the market, you can get a 10% off. And I'm sure you know how to put that into your website for the codes to make, and if everyone uses the same coupon code, it would be easier. So, as we approach the market, if everyone wants to say, their code is LIDA Market or LIDA 2021, something like that, but some kind of incentive for them to act now, for them to go on your website, because time is of the essence.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. Who wants to go next? Monique, you're smiling, so I'm saying maybe you. No?
No, I can go.
Okay.
So, so I just kind of like did a draft. So my name is Monique Powell. I'm the owner of So Mystique Boutique, a home-based business where I make handmade accessories, such as this wristlet bag. Sorry, this wristlet bag, where you can personalize this item, such as adding your zodiac sign or a sweet sentiment to this item. And you can also purchase this item as a gift for someone and same thing, you can add someone's name. I started this business because I realized there's a lack of handmade boutiques in South Jersey. I have 15 years of experience and 20 years of being a seamstress. If you're looking for um, if you're looking for something so trendy, so chic, and so unique, a gift for the holidays, check me out at my website, soMystiqueboutique.com. And that was it. I'll work on it though. Oh, you're muted, Sophie.
I'm muted. Yeah, that was great. I love the tagline. I thought that was great. Love that it rhymed, and I like that you held up your product. And I'm also picturing you with, like, you know, if you had a background, like something to, you know, just have all the focus on the products. And I don't know if you could, you know, like hang them up, or, you know, what that would look like. I'm sure that, you know, you could make something look really, really nice. With just the stuff that, okay, you've got around, maybe a bookshelf, and then you just put that behind you with all the products.
Okay.
I think that maybe talk a little bit more about, you know, how maybe different like color options and more of your, you know, the creativeness, you know, what makes you different, you know, the handmade piece. I think that's great that you said, you know, responding to the lack of handmade boutiques in South Jersey. You know, and this goes for everyone. Do you offer shipping? You know, what is your guarantee date? And this is on the next slide. So if someone wants to purchase for the holidays, maybe Monique, you say that, okay, if you're looking to purchase a custom order, you know, please place that by you know, this time tomorrow, in order to, you know, have this guaranteed delivery before the 24th. But I love the product.
Thank
love the
you.
concept. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, Marcella, do you want to go?
Yes, perfect. So hello everyone, my name is Marcella. I am the founder of Your Dream Wall. We are a product and a service company. We offer all different types of themes. If you're looking to create a vision board to empower yourself, to inspire you or your team, you can do this amazing activity with your friends, your family, at any type of event, any location. As well, if you're open to doing a team building event that's productive, that's about leadership, that's about just really empowering each other at the same time, having fun, being crafty, and being able to really manifest the visions that you've had for the future, we would definitely encourage you to join on board with us. If you do it today, we will be leaving you guys, if you subscribe to our email list, a 10% discount for any of the products that you do purchase. So if I were you, I would definitely go ahead, log on to www.yourdreamwall.com, or you can go ahead and add us on your social media platforms as well. And we would love to see you connect with us, to empower each other, to create and to become the future.
Wonderful, Marcella. I love the tagline. I love how you wrapped it up at the end, and definitely gesture to the wall behind you, and definitely hold up some dream walls. And I also love, you know, if you're able to have time, I know all of you have so much, you know, amazing origin information, and just, you know, all your passion. It's hard to fit it all into one pitch, but I always loved how you know, talked about the power of words. And I thought that was, you know, something really great. And I bought some dream board kits. My husband and I did them, and it was a really great experience. And it was, yeah, just really, I think talking about that power of words is wonderful. And I would say for the email list, if you are also looking to maybe have, maybe there's a certain product that you just launched, maybe there's like a New Year's resolution board, and they can pre-order. And if they pre-order with code, LIDA 2021, they can get 10% off, 5% off, 8% off. Or if, when you buy two, that's always good, right? Incentivizing, buy one for you and your friend, and, we're going to give you this much % off. All right. Hey, Fran, do you want to go? You guys can co-pitch if you want. You're on mute.
So yes, I have my partner, Joey. It's
Amazing.
my grandson. My
Hi.
grandson, say hi.
Hi.
Okay.
Hi.
What's it? Yes,
Okay. All right. Hi, my name is Friendship Polite, and I am the owner operator of A Touch to Health. A Touch to Health is a massage and wellness program where I do full body massage, muscle corrective therapy, auricular therapy, reflexology, everything massage, as well as medical massage. I also provide product like sea moss, teas, tinctures, and I gear them specifically to the needs of the client. You can stay, Jess. It's specifically geared to the needs of the client. So we do an intake and find out how you're eating, how your bowels are, finding out how your body is and what's going on in your body. And we work on creating something that's specifically for you, for your specific needs. I am offering gift certificates right now for the holiday season, 10% off. And I'm looking forward to meeting with you and working on your total body wellness in mind and body and soul. I can be reached at, let me see. My Instagram is Fran Polite, and my number is 973-223-6879.
Wonderful. Great job, Fran.
Thank you.
And I like that you remember to add the how to contact you, because that's one of the biggest things. All this great information, and then how do we follow up? So I like that you created that special about the gift cards. That's actually in the next slide. And just saying, what is that date? When is this good until? Kind of establishing some kind of like protecting yourself from someone buying a bunch of limit one, or whatever that may be. But I think that one of the things that that really stood out to me was the individualized tinctures, the teas, and I think really maybe playing up on that and saying you do all of this for whole body health, and this is something that you can give the gift of a personalized tea to someone for Christmas this year, or if they celebrate a different holiday, or just a gift because it's a season of giving. So and I think talking about maybe, and I don't know if the intake is free or if it costs money, but maybe offering if you schedule today, maybe you get 50% off your your tea with the purchase of an intake or some other combination. Maybe you get a free intake, and you're going to talk about everyone's individual needs, and then however that sales cycle works. Yeah, and if you're taking massage clients, because I know it's hard with COVID, having people at your home. So yeah. And then one other thing, it sounded like you had your personal Instagram, right? That you're having people go to, and then a phone number. So on your personal Instagram, do you have e-commerce on there?
No.
Okay. So how are you selling? Are you like selling via Messenger and stuff?
Yeah, basically, It's not as much on Instagram. I have some postings there, but not everything. I need to get that done before this
Yeah.
event so that I have my own personal work website.
Mhm.
First, is very hesitant to do that, but I really see the need now to
Yeah.
get it done.
And that's the goal. We want everyone, you know, in this market and in general to have, you know, I'm gonna go to the next slide because I keep talking about it, but I'm not going there. So we want, you know, everyone to have, it's on this side, you know, creating that seamless experience from interest to checkout. And you can't do that if you don't have a way to process payments, if you don't have a way to check out online. And so you know, I'll just go out of order, but you know, we want to track this impact. We want you to see that this is a benefit for your business. You know, if you're not getting sales from this, then why, you know, why are you here? Yes, it's a great way to you know, network and make connections. But you know, for example, Judy, I know you went to a bunch of markets and it just wasn't a good fit. You barely got any sales. People liked, the kids liked them and they looked at them, but the parents weren't buying. So at the end of the day, was it worth your time? No. And you know, thinking of every marketing opportunity as an investment of your time and money, and seeing, okay, is this worth it? And we want to do the same thing, and show that, okay, this investment that we're making in this market, it is bringing in sales, and we can advocate for more funding next year to do this in person. And we even talked about doing a fulfillment campaign. You know, if all of the vendors want to send in a certain amount of product, we could process the payments, send the checks to the businesses, and send out the product. So that's kind of us you know, dreaming a dream for the future, just to see, you know, if that's something that, you know, people would want to do, just really providing that seamless A to Z platform for this market. But for now, we're at this phase, which is wonderful. But you know, how long will your specials last? If you're talking about holiday specials, is that until New Year's? Is that until Valentine's Day? Is that until Martin Luther King Jr. Day? When is that you know, ending? And you know, when will the coupon codes expire, or your sales end? You want to communicate that so that you're not caught someone saying, oh, well, I saw this video, it said, you know, I could get 2 for 1. Well, that was limited to that day only, because you don't want to, you know, constantly, you know, take a loss potentially and not get a profit. So asking the client, and this is always important, but asking the client, how did they hear about your business? If they heard about it from the market, you know, we want you to track that and let us know. So it's great to hear, Mrs. Reilly, that you got a client last year from last year's market, and figuring out, okay, what is the main marketing source? Most of the time it's word of mouth, but who are those people that are telling others about your business? Because it's probably, maybe it's that same person. Maybe you have a rock star client that is really getting you out there. Send them some free merch, send them some samples, send them something, a thank you card, and tell them to continue doing what they're doing, because those are the people that you want out there. They're your brand ambassadors, right? And do so just out of the goodness of their heart and the love of your products. So going back to the other slide, for, you know, sales pitches, you know, 'tis the season. We look at businesses in a cyclical manner, right? So if your target market celebrates Judeo-Christian holidays, if they celebrate Christmas, if they are into gift giving, if they are looking for gifts for their friends and family, take advantage of that, and basically connect them with your business as a solution to their need to, okay, I wanna you know, purchase these items for family and friends. I have this list of people I want to buy for. Oh, this is great. I can you know, support small businesses while checking off my holiday shopping list, and they can do so from the comfort of their own home. And so what we're really trying to push this year is creating that seamless process, so that we're not just this is not an infomercial without a call to action. This is a, you know, I have this special, and you know, you can, you know, this is the link, you can go to it right now and check out and purchase. So we really want to see, you know, we want to ring the register, as they say. So here are some ideas for holiday gift specials. So if you have a service that you you know, provide, if you want to sell it as a package, a package that you could even promote as a package that you could buy for someone else, for example. So I don't know if Mrs. Reilly, if it would make sense, maybe someone, there's got to be a way that maybe this works, but if you have maybe a newly married couple or a family that just had their first child or any kind of life moment, maybe you could say, this is a package that's available to give to a couple in your life, that this is this is 3 sessions, prayer sessions, or one-on-one workshopping, whatever that may be. But not I'm gonna here's a voucher for family therapy. No. So in a way that is okay, we're this might be something, it's a gift, giving them that resource, and framing it in a way that that your target market would respond well to. Offering a special discount for market attendees, something that is going to make them act now, like the commercials say. So everyone was basically saying, some holiday specials, or, for this day only, and using that, that coupon code, guaranteed delivery by a certain date. That is a big one. So we, I think the market is going to be as late as we could have it, meaning if we had it any later, it would be impossible probably to fulfill orders before Christmas, if that's the holiday that your customers are shopping for. And then look into vouchers or gift card options. That's always a good fit. So maybe a voucher for a massage session, or maybe it's a different maybe it's a custom tea tincture, and it includes 1 intake and 6 different small, whatever unit the product comes in, but just putting that in a product form so that you can kind of sell it, someone can drop it into their shopping cart online and check out. All right, and then with the gift, also thinking of having a checkoff box. Is this a gift for someone else? So because maybe you would be emailing that person, telling them they have a gift. Or maybe, what would that look like for the client? Are you going to send it to the client's location? Or are you going to send it to the recipient? So including that on there, maybe just adding a field saying, do you have any comments that you would like to add? Any special instructions? So if you ever order flowers for someone, you can add a note, and you can personalize it. All right, I'm just going to jump to real quick. I want to jump to Unique's webpage. So Unique was at the market last year. She's unable to attend this year, but she sends her regards. And I'm gonna want everyone to see when I enter the website. So once you're on the website, in about a second, this pops up, enter your email and get 20% off your first order. So very similar to what Marcella was saying, some kind of, real quick, in your face, direct call to action. I love Unique's website, and I show it to people because it, is saying, what is her different, better, special right here. Tailor-made for your skin, naturally scented, artisan made, organic and natural ingredients. And then she talks about her mission and a bit about her story, and of course the products. So unfortunately these guys are out of stock, but they're incredible products, and they're handmade, and everything is cohesive in terms of the look and feel of her website. So it's very natural, it's very spa-like, it's very relaxing, and so there's also a way to put in your information, and I think that it's simple, it's to the point, it's what you need in a website. So I recommend, checking out free shipping, $50 or more. So I just like to use this as one of those examples. I'm gonna go back to the presentation now. Right.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
Mm-hmm. It is.
Did you tell us? I don't know if I missed it, but when is the date of uh, the marketplace?
The market, it's going to be actually in exactly 1 month on Thursday, December 2nd. All right. So I'm going to throw it back over to Michelle to finish us out with actually a call to action in terms of marketing and promotion.
Okay, so we will be promoting your businesses on our Facebook, social media pages, etc. And this will be a sample of what the flyer with your information would look like. So if Sophie, could you just move over to the next slide? Okay, so right now you can see that we're gonna need your pitch, just 75 words or less. Your basically a headshot of your business. So if it's pictures of the creeps or anything else, the books, whatever. So pictures of that, your information, basically your website, contact information, doesn't necessarily have to be your personal phone number. It could be your number from Google Calls, your email, just a means of contact to you. So that's basically what the sample is going to be. We're going to send it an email to you, just a reminder of what exactly we're going to need from you.
Great. And something else that I forgot to mention is in the actual market, you won't have to wait for, if we get, 10 more vendors, you're not going to have to wait for 12 people to, present and respond to comments for you to talk. We're actually going to break everyone up into groups. So we're going to be assigning those groups. So you're either going to be from 6 to 6:30, 6:30 to 7, 7 to 7:30, or 7:30 to 8. And so if you have any kind of a time conflict, time crunch, the evening of December 2nd, Thursday, email myself or Michelle and let us know if you need to be in a certain time. Like if you need to go from 6 to 6:30 because you've got something at 7, let us know and we'll put you in that group. And so we really want to leave, we're thinking, 5 or 4 people in each of those half-hour time slots, so that people have a good amount of time, 5 to 7 minutes to not only pitch their business but respond to comments and really continue to interact with the audience. All right. So last thing, but I think the most important, anyone have any questions? Mrs. Reilly, we'd love to see your journal, if you can hold it up.
I guess question, just making sure that night, because like last year's, you remember, I wasn't too sure I was on.
Mhm.
And for some reason last year, I wasn't in the big screen. I was only up top, and then I restarted. I thought that probably looked really, really bad that I had to restart.
No.
So I just didn't want that to happen again.
Mhm. And so one of the big things with StreamYard is that we're not going to run into that issue because it is going to be a smaller group than this, right? So it would only be maybe 4 of us that would be on for, your assigned time, maybe your 6:30 to 7. And so you would pitch, there'd be a few other people there. And then the other people would pitch, and people can comment and ask questions to anyone, any of the business owners that are in that room on that live for that half hour.
Okay.
Yeah, but I know last time it was hard because you were on Facebook. It had your video, but from where we were in the Zoom, it didn't look like that. So this is gonna make it much easier on everybody.
Okay. So there wouldn't be the fact that would not happen based on this new system that you're using, I guess.
Yeah,
okay.
It is. Yeah, that's not gonna be an issue this year.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Sophie, I had a quick question.
Sure, Monique.
Is there any way like we can do like maybe like a run through
Yes.
of like with StreamYard and just to see how it's gonna be?
Yes. So we're planning to do that a few days before. It's kind of like a dry run. So what we can also do is we're going to send out some resources we were gonna either we were gonna create a video walking through the process or find a tutorial online for you to see, okay, it's very, very simple. You just, go to this link. This is how you add, your caption, etc. Yes, great question. Can you place in the early group? Okay, yes, absolutely.
Thank you.
I'm glad I asked. Anyone else? Is everyone excited or tired? It's been a long day. I'm tired.
I'm excited.
Mhm.
And if I do go off, it's because my battery is low and I'm not in my car. I don't have a charger. But
No worries.
this is
Yeah,
good.
and this was all we had for this evening. Just wanted to give an overview of the new platform, talk about some best practices, give you all an opportunity to pitch. And something that we also want to do is, the success of this market is really in the number of people that show up, right? So we have thousands of people that, we're gonna, be bringing in from our pages, but your networks are valuable, so valuable. So what we're gonna do when Michelle, puts together your promo, for example, Mrs. Reilly, maybe a picture of, you and your husband or your logo, or we could figure out a way to do both, right? And then a little description about you guys in the business. If you guys share that to your business page, if you share that to your personal page, telling people to sign up for this event because it's a Facebook event, then it'll really drive traffic. And so if all of you bring, 20, 30, 50, 100 people, all of those people are not only potential shoppers for you, but for everyone else in the room. So really trying to bring as many eyeballs, right, to this market as possible. All right. Any other questions? Everyone ready to go? Okay,